Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. My name is Marcus Ratley. Thank you for tuning in. I'm looking at my screen. I'm trying to make sure everything looks good. It seems like I'm glitching. If I'm glitching, I might have to pause. I was trying to get a certain look, but it looked like I need to update my software system. So hello, hello, hello. Hope you are well. Hope all is good with you. Um, Type in the chat where you watching from. Hello, hello, hello. I'm just doing some administrative work as I test a few things out. It's so funny how sometimes your computer always try to act silly. Let's see what's going on here. All right, look like everything is looking good. All right, just me. So for today, we're just gonna have to deal with this until I get my green screen. So hello, hello, hello. But I wanted to get the background effects, as we talk about sleep talk. And sleep is so important and so overlooked in so many different ways. So I really want to have this discussion as we talk about, sleep. This is gonna be an ongoing discussion as um as we talk about sleep, because like I say, sleep is so important. Many people overlook sleep, and many people don't get enough sleep, and many people also um, don't know what sleep really is and what sleep does for our body. Not only our body, for our soul and spirit, because we are trying beings. So it's very important to get that sleep. As I was saying, this is gonna be like a kickoff of an ongoing topic, an ongoing teaching. So hello, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Again, my name is Marcus Ratley, and this is Sleep Talk as we discuss sleeping. So again, I'm just doing some sharing. Please like and share as we dive in, and I'll pull up my notes and we get started here. All right, so let's dive in. Hello, hello, hello. So sleep, everybody should do it. Many people do it more than others, and many people also don't get enough of it. Many people fall asleep easily. Many people it takes a while for them to fall asleep. Many people fall asleep anywhere. Many people can fall asleep with loud noises. Many people need to be pitch dark. So, what is this? What is this? What is sleep, and why is sleep is so important? So let's go over. I have a few notes for you. I'm going to read. So, did I say my notes? Okay, here we go. Okay, sleep. Why is sleep so important? So, and also what happens when we sleep. So, I'm gonna give you like the why, how much sleep we need, when, where. So, the first, let's just talk about sleep. So, during sleep, your body is working to support a healthy brain function and maintain your physical health. In children and teens, sleep also helps support growth and development. Getting adequate sleep over time can raise not getting enough sleep or getting inadequate sleep, of course. Over time it can raise your risk of chronic and long-term health problems. Many people who don't get enough sleep might notice like them feeling more lethargic, maybe having even high blood pressure, all other type of immune um, ailments can come upon us. We don't get that sleep. Because when we sleep, our body is really repairing itself. Our brain is rebuilding itself, storing memories. Our heart is still pumping that blood. Our cells are repairing. Um, all our body is working. And that's another side note we're gonna talk about later on. That's why it's not good to eat a heavy meal before you go to sleep. And also, another side note why eating a heavy meal sometimes can make you go to sleep. whole nother topic. But go to my website for that. So sleep. The sleep is also restoring our body. And also we're gonna talk about too, I'm so excited. We're also gonna talk about the different stages of sleep, how that plays an important role in our well being, in our body, and overall. So let me pull up something real quick. I might try to share with everyone as we talk about sleep. Now I know many people now might be their bedtime to go to sleep, because some people go to sleep at 9:30 or at 10 because they have to wake up real early, which is why it's so very important for us to know the when. I'm gonna come back to how, but no, let's go to how. How much sleep do we need? And it kind of ties into when. So an adult, the average adult, um, well, nobody really average, let's be honest. So an adult is saying that they need 7 to 9 hours of sleep. And I pulled this information from the website Sleep Foundation, a one care medical company. So it states that adults need an amount of time of sleep, because most of the time we already kind of past our growing process. During that time, our body heals, recover, and then throughout that whole time, also go through those different realms, which we're going to talk about in the future, in the past, one future upcoming teaching. However, young children, and especially young at 5, they need more sleep. And many children are not getting that amount of sleep. Why? Because at that age, our bodies was developing at different ages. When they say by the time someone turned 5, their whole personality and everything's gonna form. By certain different age groups, your body is growing and developing. That's why sleep is so important for our whole body. As I stated earlier, why? When we are asleep, our body is repairing itself. Our body is going through different types of regenerating process. That's why it's very important for us to get that, to get those hours of sleep, and it's very, very, I keep saying that because people don't realize, when you over overexert yourself and don't get enough sleep, your body will shut down. You will start feeling like, tired. You won't be able to perform as much as you can. You won't be able to think as quick, you know. And that's coming into our next discussion on when to sleep. When to sleep. Of course, everybody's different. And now in the world we live in now, we have electricity. And electricity throws off our whole um, circadian rhythm. The circadian rhythm, I'm sorry. The circadian rhythm are physical, mental, and behavior changes that follow a 24-hour cycle. These natural processes respond primarily to light and dark and affect most living things, including animals and plants. If you follow me on different social medias, you probably saw a picture of my plant that now going on to glory. It's holding on. It's holding on over there. I'm looking at it now. So, light and dark. As we get ready to go to sleep, we need to be able to know our body recognizes anyway certain time periods. You ever know when you maybe travel to a different part of the world or a different part of the area? Your body is set into that type of rhythm that you just came from. For example, if you stay in the East Coast, you travel to the West Coast, you might find yourself up in the middle of of the morning, maybe waking up around like 4, because really it's maybe a different time where you really wake up. I mean, for example, if you're in the East Coast, you wake up at 4 a.m. or 4:30 a.m. to go to the gym or to start your work day. So, for example, you might wake up on the West Coast 3 hours different. Instead of waking up at 4, you might wake up at 1. Our bodies is used to that rhythm. And you can make that work. How can you make that work is by going to bed at a set time. So tonight was giving you like the why, the when, the how. So we're gonna continue. We're gonna continue talking about the when. When your body gets tired. Sometimes your body will tell you it's time to go to sleep, and sometimes we try to fight it even as adults. We see many kids try to fight sleep when they little when they babies. They fight in it. They fight and they become angry. And even when little kids are toddlers are sleeping, and you can tell, oh, you need a nap, you need to go to sleep because their whole attitude and whole mood change. So why is that not any different for adults? So when we talk about when again, you need to make sure that you are going to sleep at a time that works best for you and your body. For example, my work schedule is from a certain time. It's not your average work schedule. And that's another thing with how we live in the world today, from electricity being and also work schedules. Because some people might work 7 days, not 7 days, might work like 4 days a week and 4 days off. However that works, but 3 days off. But I'm trying to understand what I'm saying, that everybody work schedule and lifestyle can really throw off our sleep. That's why you must figure out a certain time frame that you can get the adequate amount of sleep. When I say when, let me make it cater to yourself. For me, I can go to bed at 10:30 and then wake up the next day, to start my day. My body knows when it's time for me to go to sleep, you know, and I can fight if I want, but my mentality and my actions, even my physical body will start to show signs of sleep, not getting enough sleep. So have a set time when you want to go to sleep. And also prepare yourself when you want to go to sleep too. And that's when we're gonna start talking about like the where. So the where and when, like all this ties in together. Where you want to make sure you have a place that's comfortable to sleep in or fit to your need. For example, want to make sure that your bed is comfortable. That could be based on your needs. Some people like a harder bed, a softer bed. Again, based on your needs. For me, I like to make sure it's dark. Are you talking about the um, Canadian rhythm? Are your body and like motion and everything set to like a rhythm? You make sure it's best when you go to sleep in a dark place. Some people like to leave a light on. Some people like to have a night light. Some people like to have even a TV on. You might really think you're getting enough sleep, but your body needs sleep, and our brains need to start shutting down at a certain time. So I want to make sure it's dark, in my opinion, minimal light, unless you need a light or something to help you when you wake up in the morning and go to the bed, you go to the restroom. Bed and location need to be a location where your bed where you sleep need to be an area where you only sleep at. You shouldn't do like a work there. You shouldn't do you know when say you do exercise. It should be a place where you come to go to sleep. As we talk about like rhythm, our body used to certain things. Ever go to a certain place and like you used to be able to do things so orderly and come at ease. When you put yourself into a different environment, it tricks your body and throws things off. Noise. Noise is very tricky. For me, I find myself able to sleep in all types of noises. But however, we're gonna go in deep in the upcoming weeks about how noise can affect your sleep pattern. So make sure you have like minimum noise. Some people like to use like a machine to help drown out those noises. It's very important. So we talked about the why. Why it's so important because it reveals your body. Very important. The how many hours you need to get to sleep. A minimum like 7 to 9. But in our work environment now, some people are not even getting 7 hours. And the funny thing is we brag about that. But napping is also important too. Whole other topic. And even like our coffee intake can affect our sleep. And even alcohol intake, which we will discuss in future discussions. When talk about when and again about that rhythm, how it affect the physical, mental, and behavior changes based on that 24-hour cycle. And again, side note, you ever know somebody who don't get enough sleep and they cranky and their whole mood is totally different? Also, we talked about where. Make sure you are sleeping in a good environment. And also not feeling safe. And we just came out of this past pandemic and what's going on now. Many people may not be getting enough sleep based on where they located at. So, okay, so remember now, this is just the first night. I got more coming towards you, more coming for you. So again, my name is Mark, and we just our sleep talk as you ready to go to bed. I want you to remember those certain things. So as we begin to wind down tonight, depending on when you're ready to go to sleep, begin like to turn off some of these devices, that got your mind all over the place, Put on some relaxing music, Begin to get your routine that can help you go to sleep and have a successful sleep. So I hope this helped you. I hope this encouraged you to pay more attention to your sleep because sleep is so important for your well-being. That's your body, your soul, and your spirit. Because if you want to be your best self, you want to reach a wholeness state of mind, wholeness state of body, you must make sure you get the right amount of sleep. So please like and share this video. Also, please leave a comment. If you have any questions or anything, please feel free to leave in a comment or even inbox me. Um, a few pages being shared on is Healthy Eco Wholeness LLC on Facebook, and also A Journey Worth Finishing on Facebook, even on the YouTube channel, Marcus_Hill. So if you feel led to, please go and like and subscribe to those different channels. And I will see y'all next week. And please, make sure you get plenty of sleep tonight. And I look forward to talking to you and sharing more and more information on how important sleep is. And I have a better background. I just like this thing talking about sleep. So y'all have a good one and be blessed.